Okay, 3.8. Let's see what we have going on. Are we going back to the archipelago?
Long
desert.
ago, there was a place in the desert called Bottleland.
Bottle Land.
You wanted to learn more about Bottle Land?
Wait, whose voice was
I
that?
left
Was that Alex?
place long ago.
My dear weary traveler,
Kokomi in the
why do you
desert?
wish to enter the desert? Are you so determined to find Bottleland?
I don't think Kokomi should go to the
I will
desert.
help
It
you
seems
then.
bad for her. Okay, so this one's seeing...
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Okay, so Eula's getting a lot of attention in this version, it seems like.
Quick, get in the light.
Does that mean we're getting a Eula banner? Oh, Klee outfit. There's like a witch's hat.
Kaya can be the master tree. Mr. Honorary.
Kaya has an outfit.
The knight.
And Traveler doesn't get an outfit.
The fairy.
We need skins for Traveler.
And your mascot. I shall announce your respective adventure duties. Let's go!
What the heck? You riding a roller coaster? What the heck?
I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart.
Wait, so you're telling me that Kali's gonna be hanging out with Eula and Amber's not around? Guess they can bond over their love of Amber,
Look at that huge
even if she's not there.
Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling.
Not sure I like Kaya's skin. The Klee one is nice.
Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Secret Summer Paradise. Not at the archipelago. Huh, I figured they were gonna send us there for every summer event.
Oh, it looks like the info on the upcoming event
Oh,
was just
there it
here.
is. There's the Eula banner.
In the first part of version 3.8,
I guess the meme's over.
and Eula will
I wonder
be
what the final
returning with
count
their
was
own
on how many days she
inventions.
went.
Oh, I'm so happy that Klee's back, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been 84 years. And now I'm back with a vengeance. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Okay, well, besides us, who else can we expect for the next part?
Well, looks like for the next part of version 3.8, we'll have returning event wishes for Sangonomiya Kokomi and the Wanderer.
Me and Wanderer. Okay.
Yeah, hooray!
I'm gonna show off his skin.
Please, bye, boom, bum. I'm a maid just like my mom.
That was cute.
And we found lots of information to share with everybody.
Okay,
so
it looks like we're getting a
strap
free
in.
copy
Yep.
of
So
Layla.
first of all, we have our main event for version 3.8.
And the Kaya skin is free,
which won't
as
be on
usual.
an island like usual. Instead, it takes place inside a bottle located somewhere in the desert. If
Okay.
we try to move straight through, we might encounter some obstacles.
Well, in that case, we'll need to leave the preprint world and move some external objects to change the environment inside, which will then allow us to pass through.
So we have a
Sounds
2D platformer
Yeah,
event.
Success.
Yeah, I can't wait to give it a try.
Yeah, right?
Well, in addition to the preprints, we'll also have a fun and new way to get around. You might even be able to call it a game mode. It's called
Really?
the Choo-Choo Cart.
Yeah, so
Oh, is this the
with
roller
Choo-Choo
coaster?
Cart, travelers can go to choo-choo cart stations in various areas of the Valyria Mirage to ride the cart.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
looks so fun.
I love this.
Interesting.
It's like a little baby amusement
Yeah.
cart. Well, not really baby.
It's going to
Oh,
give
the
me
camera zooms out when you go on a...
for sure.
So, the preprints and
Big
Choo-Choo
loop-de-loop
Cart we
part.
just introduced were both open world game modes. But next, we have some event mini games.
I don't like that. I feel like it takes me out of the
First
roller
up
coaster
is the
experience.
Spino Blaster.
So get ready for this, guys, because this one's got a long name. So its technical name is the Crocomorph Vortex-based Crocodilian Armored Heavy Naval Battleship-style Recreational Water Blasting Cannon.
Yeah, that's too long.
Whoa.
That's an epic name.
I think my head hurts.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got through that. too. Well, apparently it said that the name is an
So we have
accurate
balloon shooting
reflection
again,
of its
but with a
appearance
cannon.
and its underlying principles.
So next up, we have Sojourns of the Barking Fox. Travelers
foxes
will have
bark?
to control the barking fox to reach the destination within the
Wait,
time
this
limit.
doesn't look like a fox or
Also have to
something that
collect
barks.
as many adventure coins as possible while moving.
I feel
the
like I'm
fox.
being scammed.
Guess what our next mini game is? It's called
Is it
Dance
something
of
fun?
Flashing Thought.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Nice. That totally sounds like a game for Eula.
Right? It sounds like a dancing event, but it's actually
Combat
a
event.
combat mini game. It just happens to take place
Probably
on a
the same
stage,
as all
and
the
some
other
of game
combat
mechanics
events.
have been inspired by theater.
Pretty fancy, right?
Totally.
So before starting, travelers will be able to adjust their party to fit the special features of the different stages. During the challenge, you can defeat opponents to accumulate honed will. And once you've gathered enough, you'll obtain honed focus effects. And that's what the light is. Go for it.
Wow! They defeated all those monsters almost immediately.
Right?
Really cool,
It
right?
seems like the movement.
So you run around and the
Get
spotlight
this
kills
going.
things?
Yeah, that's one of the buffs you can get.
We still have lots of content to introduce. Everything
Do
we've
you
covered
now?
so far was related to the limited time map. We still have more surprises for you.
Ah, right.
Wait, so
Let me see here.
there's actually a
Okay,
limited
this
time
is my
map?
part. But despite its name, this will actually be a combat event.
Cool. I love fighting.
Me
Combat.
too.
Oh look, another
During the event,
generic
a new
combat
area
event.
will unlock for us to explore each day, and we'll need to fight our way through. Each exploration consists of 3 combat rounds. If the team compositions are varied enough, then a stackable buff will be activated.
Yeah, use
Each
Diluc against that
exploration
Pyro
has different
Mage.
challenges. Genius Invocation TCG will also be receiving an update.
Another one?
New character cards will be added, and a new game mode called the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will be available in version 3.8. Different stages will feature special rules with different buffs and a variety of
Man,
opponents
I like
to
the
battle
card game and
against.
all,
Defeat these
but
opponents to
I can't
increase
help
your score.
but
Okay.
Kinda
I
wish they
get
had
it. So
given this much
travelers will
attention
need
to some
pit their
other
well-constructed decks
permanent
against
gameplay
endless
mode.
waves of enemies for a set amount of rounds. You could say that the Secret Summer Paradise event is a gift that Alice made for her daughter Klee. And I hope everyone
Isn't that what the
can
first
enjoy
summer
the
event was?
adorable adventure and enjoy all the fun updates in this version.
All right, that's all we have for today's special program. We hope to see everyone enjoying the new in-game events. Bye!
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Now then, let me tell you all a tale.
Okay.
It's a cute story.
You got one
I
little
hope
bit left.
it'll appear in your slumbering dreams tonight. Ready? Here we go. In the nation
Oh,
of justice,
this is
there
our
a
Fontaine
little
preview.
upstanding Melusine. She's considered to be one of the most diligent in her
Okay,
duties,
there's like a
even among her
Diona
kin.
look-alike.
Look how hard she's working for justice in this nation, even today. Don't let this little Melusine's size fool
Like
you.
boats going around
What
the city.
she lacks in size, she makes up for in her sense of justice. Bolstered by her convictions, she patrols Fleuve Cendre fearlessly by herself. If anyone suspicious appears, such as an unknown outlander, she'll be sure to watch their every move.
Oh, there it is.
But
Just
before
dive straight into the
anything
water and swim
suspicious
around?
occurs, the just little Melusine will never act without authorization and accuse an innocent
So my question is, like,
person.
how does stamina... Whoa, get out of my
No,
face.
Usually that is.
How does stamina work? And do you have, like... Do you have a breath meter?
But if the upstanding outlander isn't
Apparently you can
careful
use your hydro
and
powers
finds
underwater.
himself caught up in some misunderstanding, Then we can let the court decide their fate.
Okay, so we get a more proper preview of this whole underwater thing that's going to be happening in 4.0. So I was kind of hoping that 3.8 we were going back to the archipelago, and they were going to use that as an opportunity to like give us a preview of what this would be like, this underwater stuff. But we're not doing that. So they're showing a lot of the Traveler being able to use like abilities underwater. So now my next question is like, can we use other characters underwater? Okay, so I wanted to come back to here and look at this shot that they showed briefly. So we are getting like a full-on temporary zone like the archipelago was. With Bottle Land, I guess. I don't know why it's called Bottle Land. I feel like they didn't explain that. But it has something to do with some magic bottles or something. But it is going to be a whole temporary zone with its own map, and it displays all the like chests and things you need to find. So that's cool. So next we have 2 out of the 4 skins we get each year. And personally, I don't care about either of these skins. Because I don't think Kaya's looks that great. Personally, I'm not really a fan of it. I think Klee's looks really good. But I don't have Klee, and I don't want her, so I don't care about either of these skins. So I guess I'll be waiting half a year to see if the next set of skins is something I'm interested in. And for banners this version, we have all rerun characters, no new characters. Which is fine, because, you know, Fontaine's right around the corner, and we're going to have a big burst of new characters for that. So the big one here is Eula is finally getting her next rerun. I believe she's only had 1 rerun, which was in, like, the middle of version 2 at some point. And it's been, like, I don't know, like 500 plus days, whatever the time is now, since that rerun. So I guess the Eula banner meme will finally be dead with this version. Personally, I'm going to be skipping all of these banners because I want to save for Fontaine characters. Though I am tempted as a Eula main to go for Eula constellations. But, you know, I am worried a little bit about skipping this in case they don't run her again for the next 2 years. But I think saving for Fontaine characters is going to take priority. And then other than that, we just have a bunch of event gameplay, which is, you know, whatever. None of it looked really too interesting at all. And, I mean, this looked cool, being able to ride around on, like, this roller coaster thing. So I definitely am looking forward to exploring Bottle Land, since it seems like it is just a new temporary zone. It's a shame it's a temporary zone. I don't like temporary zones, but at least it's something to explore while we wait for Fontaine. I just wish the camera didn't zoom you out during these like roller coaster segments. Why do you gotta kill my roller coaster immersion? So anyways, yeah, this is just essentially another filler patch while we wait for Fontaine. Probably better than 3.7 though, because we actually have like a new place to explore. And yeah, I'm assuming 4.0 is next, because they gave us the Fontaine preview. And like the summer event has always been the last thing they do before a new region. So pretty safe bet that 4.0 is next after this. So until then, I will see you later.